Hey, what's going on, guys? Jaxx the Bearded Hiker here. We got a quick one for you today. We're going to do Southern style instant pot green beans. And we're not going to fuss about, we're going to just get right to it. So we're going to add a little bit of oil to our instant pot. We got the saute setting on. Alright, the first thing I'm going to go ahead and add in here is an onion, one whole onion. And I'll also add a one link of sausage in here. Okay, now, if you're a vegetarian, leave out the sausage and don't put any protein at all, or any other kind of faux meat you want to put in there if that's what you want to do. I've done this without any sausage or bacon or any protein at all. It comes out great. We're also going to, just brown this up, but we're also going to be cooking rice at the same time in the same pot. And we'll get to that bit later. So let's just go ahead and saute this up and we'll get back with you. So it looks like we're nice and browned up here. Now I do want to mention that you don't have to brown this up. You can certainly just throw the onions in there and throw all this stuff in there together and get to pressuring. I just find it gives it a little bit more dimension doing it this way. So we're going to go ahead and add in a cup of chicken broth to deglaze with. And just get all those brown bits off here, off the bottom. Now I do want to mention, guys, that this is Southern style green beans, meaning these green beans won't have a bite to them. They won't be crispy. They're going to be cooked down to where they're very soft. All right, so next up, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add in, now these are fresh green beans here. 1.5 pounds of fresh green beans that I've cut already. Now, I've never tried using frozen fresh green beans before. I mean, it might work. I don't see why it wouldn't. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add in 1/2 pound of potatoes. Now, I have made these without the potatoes before and without the protein before, and it came out delicious. So you could certainly do that if you weren't a potato eater. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add in a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and I like to add in a little bit of garlic powder. And I'm going to use some of this Cajun seasoning here that I like to throw in there. This is Tony Chachere's. It's just a Creole seasoning. And it's very salty, so you don't have to use a lot of that. Alright, so we're just going to stir it up. You don't have to go overboard with this. Just kind of, you know, lightly stir it about. About like that. Okay, next up. All right, I'm going to be using this, guys. I got this off of Amazon, and it's just a stainless steel stackable dealio here. I'll leave a link on Amazon, to Amazon where I got it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to be using one of them today. All right, and we're just going to set this on there just like that, just on top. And then I'm going to add some rice to this. All right, we're going to add a cup of rice. Now, this is not a rice cup. It's a real cup. All right, and it's 1-to-1. It's always 1-to-1. So we added a cup of rice. So we're going to add a cup of water to it. We're going to add some salt and pepper to it. I'm sorry. We're going to be adding salt to it, not pepper. Of course, I'm getting a few pepper flakes in there, but that'll be all right. All right, that should be enough salt. Now we're going to add a few pats of butter on top. And just make sure all your grains are submerged under there. You're going to have some floaters, and that's fine. But just for the most part, most of this rice is nice and submerged. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to put the lid on it. Now, we're going to pressure this on high for 10 minutes. And then we're going to let the pressure come down naturally for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll quick release it. So I also want to mention Then I'm going to be leaving a printable version of this recipe on my blog at thebeardedhiker.com. Click in the description and it should take you straight to the printable recipe. Okay, we just quick released and we waited about 10 minutes. And let some of this steam dissipate. All right, everything looks good. Let's fluff up this rice a little bit just to show you guys how well it cooked up. Look at that. Perfectly cooked rice. Love it. All right. Let's go ahead and take that out. That looks fantastic. All right, I'm gonna plate this up. All right, I plated this up, so let's give this a try. I'm gonna get a piece of sausage and a green bean in here. So, for a while now, I've been cooking this in my Instant Pot, and I grew up with this. My mom used to cook it on the stove, and I'm telling you, once you cook it in your Instant Pot, you'll never go back to cooking it on the stove because it doesn't take you all day. I mean, literally 20 minutes and you're done. Don't forget, guys, you can go to the blog and get a printable version of this Instant Pot Southern style green beans. And I also have a ton of Instant Pot recipes. I'm gonna leave the playlist up there. Go check them out. There's quite a few recipes and they're all delicious. All right, guys, Southern style green beans in your Instant Pot. Do it. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe.